Hey, what's up, Fit Fam? I wanted to share this story with you guys because I think a lot of people are stuck in this very place and they don't really understand why. Now, the concept I'm about to share with you guys doesn't just apply to fitness. I think you can apply this to just about anything that you're working towards in life. And here it is. One of the biggest killers of motivation is lack of results. But inversely, one of the biggest killers of results is lack of motivation. Now, I don't mean to say that simply being motivated means you're automatically going to get amazing results, because results are also directly proportionate to the amount of effort that you put in, which when it comes to fat loss and muscle gain leads me to the title of this video: 80% effort never yields 80% results, okay? Now, there's other areas in life where putting in 80% effort and getting 80% results back works, and it's great. You got 80% on a college exam and you were pumped, right? You pay down 80% of your mortgage and you're starting to get really excited about a future without that big, huge monthly payment. And that's something to be really proud of. You put the work in over years and years, and now you get to see the reward of the benefit. But 80% effort in your health and fitness goals will never give you an 80% result back, okay? And here's why. I was talking to one of my clients the other day, and he's starting to get really frustrated with his lack of progress, and he was saying that he thought he should be further ahead by now because he's been working really hard in the gym. Now, this is the point where I always humor people because I already know the answer, but I asked him anyway. So I was like, all right, man, how's your food? And whenever I ask this question, the answer is always the same. So just like everybody else that I quiz about their nutrition, he goes, yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Now, pretty good is pretty vague, right? So I said, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, considering all aspects of your meal plan, getting all your calories in, not skipping meals or snacks, making proper substitutions, not swapping proteins for extra carbs or vice versa, not having unplanned cheat meals, drinking all your water, taking all your supplements, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate how you've done over the last week for me. And he thinks about it and he reiterates the same thing. He's like, well, that's pretty good. It's been like an 8 out of 10, I'd say. So to get back to the title of this video, here's why an 8 out of 10 never yields an 80% result. Let's say your daily caloric target is 2,500 calories, and let's assume that you eat perfectly clean, okay? You only eat foods that are authorized on your meal plan. But let's say you overeat those clean foods by 20% of your daily target. In other words, you're executing your nutrition plan to 80% effort. Overeating on 2,500 calories by 20% puts you over your caloric target by 500 calories a day, or 3,500 calories per week. Now, to lose 1 pound of fat, you need to create a caloric deficit of 3,500 calories. So overeating by that 20% can actually rob you of losing 4 pounds of fat per month. Now, I'm not saying that overeating by 20% will cause you to gain 4 pounds a month. I'm just saying that it'll decrease your ability to burn stored fat that you're currently holding on to by 4 pounds a month, or 48 pounds a year. Now, inversely, under-eating on your 2,500 calorie target by 20% can be just as detrimental, because being short those same 500 calories could actually drop your metabolism and cause metabolic downturn, slowing your ability to burn fat. Now, here's the big caveat to all this. This is all assuming that you're off by 20%, but only eating cosmetically friendly foods, or foods that have a healthy purpose and therefore actually get used and not stored. So my next question to him was, okay, what is it that's keeping you from hitting that 10 out of 10? Where are you falling short? What does a typical week look like? And again, like most people, he said that he missed a few meals, he missed a few snacks here and there, and he had a couple of cheats over the weekend. Now, here's the thing. Let's say that in order to meet your daily caloric target, your plan is to have 3 meals and 3 snacks or protein shakes throughout the day. So basically, we're going to say that your plan is to have 6 clean meals per day, or 42 clean meals per week. Now, let's say you miss 1 meal or snack per day. Not a big deal, right? Well, in reality, that takes your weekly total planned clean meals from 42 down to 35. So that already decreases your execution down to 83%. So next I asked him to walk me through the weekend, and he said he had beer and wings with the guys on Friday after work, and then he skipped his last snack to try to make up for some of those calories. That's 2 more meals that are off track. 1 cheat meal plus, another skipped snack. So that brings his planned 42 clean meals down to 33. Then he did the same thing the next morning with a pancake and sausage breakfast with his kids and skipped his mid-morning protein shake. So now the weekly planned clean meals are down to 31 out of 42. Then he had like a hot dog and fries or something that night at his kid's hockey game, but went home and still had his bedtime protein shake because he was starving, so he made a good choice there. But still, now the weekly planned meals are at 30 out of 42, or down to 71% execution. And then Sunday brought on a screw it, I've already blown it this weekend, I'll start fresh on Monday kind of attitude. So he ate clean, but he only ate 3 times. So now over the course of the week, he's only had 27 out of his 42 planned clean meals. That's only a 64% execution rate. See how fast that dropped from an 8 out of 10 down to like a 6.5 out of 10? And I'd say that's actually fairly typical of what most people's weekly nutrition looks like. They miss a few meals and snacks, but eat fairly well during the week, and then they have a couple cheats over the weekend, but try to make up for it by reducing other clean calories that their body actually needs. And then they have a guilt-ridden Sunday, so they eat relatively well, but less than their caloric needs again. And then they're frustrated by their lack of results. Now, yes, you gotta live, okay? You gotta have some fun, right? Well, when I was prepping for bodybuilding shows, if I had a planned meal with 6 ounces of green beans in it, and I weighed out a portion that came out to 6.1 ounces on the scale, I'd take a green bean off. And if that made the portion weigh 5.9 ounces, I would literally take a green bean and break it in half to make that scale weigh exactly 6.0 ounces, because I wasn't going to not execute my plan to an absolute 100%. That got me 2 national championship titles. Literally, the most I ever cheated on a contest prep diet was with iceberg lettuce, and I felt guilty about it. But that was my 10 out of 10 effort. That was my effort versus results equation. But that's not a healthy relationship with food. It's not a sustainable lifestyle, and that's why I don't look like I used to on stage every single day of my life, because I'm not willing to put in that level of effort every single day. So the key is to finding the balance between the amount of effort that you're willing to put in for the amount of result that you want to get back. If you put in a 9.5 out of 10 and you love the results, but it's too restrictive to your lifestyle, then you're not going to maintain it, and therefore you don't create any long-term consistency in your results. But if you put in a 70% effort and you're not happy with the results, then you got to increase your game. Okay? So either way, you got to find that line where you're happy with the results that you're getting for the effort that you put in. But remember that putting in 80% effort will not give you 80% results back. All right? So as always, I hope you found this video useful. Please comment with any questions you have or tag someone that you think this might help, and I will see you next time on The Last Rep.